Here's your Storm Tracker weather forecast with Chief Forecaster Bob McGuire.
Well, you know, the day started off nice enough, as you can see here by Sandy Dara's picture from Makoshika State Park. The sun was out. It was a nice looking day. Snow was even starting to melt a little bit. Warmed up a little bit out there if you were in the sunlight. Meanwhile, here's the way it looked over here by Loretta Groff Hurley's farm. You can see she calls it the huddling together. What this guy is saying to the other one, you go long to a button hook and I'll hit you with a Hail Mary. So that's what he's saying anyway. We'll move on and show you what's happening. Downtown Billings, you can see the streets are starting to slick up. We've got some snow falling in downtown, and you can see right now some of the lanes are kind of being whipped dry by the cars and the traffic. But let me show you right now we're at 7 degrees. Light snow is still falling. Winds out of the northeast at 12. Gives you a wind chill factor that feels like 8 below zero out there. Now, our reported high today was 14. Even though we were in the sunlight, I saw a little melting on my back deck this afternoon. Anyway, 40 degrees is your normal high. The record 66 back in 2015. Record low was 28 below zero back in 1936. And as far as precipitation, yeah, we've measured a little bit, 2/100ths of an inch. I think we wound up with about a couple of inches out of that storm overnight last night. And so here's where we are for the month. A little bit ahead of normal for the year. We're way ahead of normal at 119. Only need to be at just a little under 3/4 of an inch. And as you'll see right now, we've had a lot of snow around the region. Look at near Cook City, about 3 miles north of Cook City, had 11 inches of snow. Near Reed Point had 6 inches, 5 inches near Melville. Columbus reported 4.7 inches. Here, Billings, southwest Billings had about 3 inches of snow, and it's still starting to come down. And of course, that comes on the day when the Climate Prediction Center said we are officially in an El Nino. Now, a strong El Nino is when you have warm air up in Alaska and comes all the way down past Montana, right down to about Iowa. Towards the south, it's kind of wet and cold, and the coldest Arctic air continues to make its way in towards New England. That's what we call a strong El Nino. This is a weak El Nino. We got the cold air up here in northern Montana. This is our current temperatures. We're below zero right now, 25 below zero over Williston. We're 11 below zero at Glasgow. Here in Billings, at least we're 7 degrees above zero. Look at the wind chill factors, 37 below zero at Glasgow. Here in Billings, we're 8 below. You see 14 below over Great Falls, 22 below at Miles City. Now, our reported highs today, just about everybody got up to around the single digits above or below zero towards the high line. But here towards the southwest, that's where the good stuff was. 20s and 30s out there today. Here in Billings, we're at 14 degrees. Now, our threat board is starting to fill up. We got some snow moving in from the southwest, and you see the snowfall amounts there. This is a winter weather advisory across the rest of the state. But tonight up by northeastern Montana, wind chills to 45 below zero with that wind chill warning. And we still have the ice jam on the Jefferson River in Madison County, causing some flooding there. Doppler radar shows you the snowfall here, right here tonight, continues to march its way towards the north. And as we move on, you can see this is all part of a much larger system moving onshore, slinging that moisture into our area. So at the surface, we've got the cold front pushing through here, low pressure cell there, and another one there, all pushing that snow back up towards us tonight. That moves out of the way, another low starts moving in, and we'll continue to see more scattered snow showers moving into the region by Friday. On into Saturday, more snow showers continue to cross over into Montana from Wyoming. So that's what we're looking at for the next several days. So what's going to happen as far as snowfall? Looks like Billings will see about maybe 2 to 4 inches of snow out of this next storm, maybe 4 to 6 over at Missoula. So tonight our temps cool down to the 20 below zero range at Sydney, single digits above and maybe a few teens above zero at the rest of us. Then tomorrow, back to the teens and 20s with increasing snow showers, maybe 30s up in the mountains. But for Billings tonight, down to 9, maybe cold, down to 5 degrees, I think, maybe probably more like that. And a 100% chance for snow, maybe a couple inches. Tomorrow, back to the 20s. Same thing on Saturday, 9 degrees for the high on Sunday, 9 degrees on Monday, and then back to the 20s as we head into Wednesday and Thursday with a slight chance for snow on Thursday. Let's go back to the desk.